Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack. What I wanted to do in this custom pack is quite simple. I just wanted to mess around with the Griffin. So I wanted to either get a level 1, 2, or 3 Griffin. I wasn't going for like the crazy spider spams to get an early level 3 Griffin. Right, those runs, you have a lot of runs going to the ground when you do that kind of stuff. So yeah, basically I set up my tiers so I'd have some, good units to get from those tiers. I kind of modified my custom pack as I did this based on, if I just had a run that one with a level 2, then I'd, kind of change the tier 4s because I probably wasn't going to do many of those after that. But yeah, jumping into it, the pack is also set up, if you didn't see, as a Mantis pack. So we are doing some Mantis gaming. The Mantis is usually there just to present an opportunity. And yeah, usually it happens. Usually I make it happen. And I was making this video and kind of these runs using the Mantis as kind of my last final playthrough with the Mantis before a big nerf hit. But it looks like as of right now, the nerf was reverted, so it's not going to be as bad, or it's not going to be nerfed, I think. So yay, we can all celebrate that, right? Sorry, grounded. Oh man. I'm usually all for nerfs, but you don't usually see Mantis flooded too often. At least I don't run into it too often. So yeah, I'm fine with it. And yeah, turn 5, just roll into a Griffin. And just kind of rolling around, seeing if we're going to find more Griffins or what. The good part about it, it does have decent base stats, so like, it doesn't hurt just bringing it in for a round or two. I think I'm waiting to see what happens with the spider. So we could pill the spider and get a Griffin as well. And take the chocolate, looking for the level up with the frog, because if you can tell, I'm investing stats into the Griffin now. And we're going to do a fun little frog swap off the Griffin before we sell it. So it definitely takes more turns to set this all up. But it's efficient, so I was cool with it. Felt pretty good. So it actually takes spider level up over Griffin, which surprises me right now. I guess I just wanted to get rid of that spider. My team seems very, very weak here, but nothing a level 2 Anteater can't make up for. Get us the draw. Feels good. Get a dragonfly, and I bought a dragonfly, and everything's level 2, so we had one buff go out. I was shocked when I saw that dragonfly throw one buff. I was like, wait, why did it only buff one thing? Oh, everything's level 2. But the good news is we're ready to make some moves, right? So we pill the spider. Was really hoping for the Griffin here. We can combine to level 3 Griffin, do a frog swap, and then sell off the Griffin, right? So what are we going to do here? We're simply just going to frog swap onto the hatching chick. We have level 2 beta fish, which is awesome. Now we have level 2 treasure map. So it looks like we will get that unit on like turn 13 or so, which is a little bit late, but it's not too bad, not too bad. Especially considering we have a Mantis team going now. We're buffing a bunch of units we don't want to keep, but getting the double feint on the Mantis going, gonna get a level 2 dragonfly. And yeah, just kind of get the scaling rolling. If you've ever seen one of my Mantis runs before, you know I basically just go all the scaling and then just look for Conpetos later. And the Hydra shows up, so might as well take a Hydra. I figure going for level 2 Mantis is probably best right now because he can just scale himself better. And yeah, we're facing teams that are still pivoting. Look at that. Level 3 small one. I don't think it was level 3 when its ability activated there. But yeah, we go down to 1 heart because of it. So pretty dire situation. When runs go down to 1 heart, it's pretty scary. And all these things show up here. So I figure, okay, we can make some moves. investing in a Hydra, and the Hydra is just like not scaled or anything, so it's definitely a risk. Clawing through 5 trophies. So decide to focus the zebra scaling. And then luckily we roll into the cow perfectly. Little split on the cow buffs. Help the Mantis out a little, help the Hydra out a little. And now we're above 20 attack, which is great. Another Hydra summon. Sea Serpent is incredibly scary. But when you have summons, you can get through it. And here we go. Turn 13. We got a level 3 crow. So we buy sell this for free 3 gold. And then essentially we get a free 3 experience. So this is pretty incredible. Considering all we had to do was get that level 2 Griffin. We had the frog swap on the Griffin, so we didn't lose a bunch of stats. So really, I did not have to invest a lot for this level 3 crow here, which is pretty incredible. I rarely would take level 2 Griffin before this. And look at this, just immediately level 3 Hydra. This Hydra is going to almost be over 30 attack. If we could get it over 30 attack, that's 3 15-15 summons, which is incredible. And there it is right there. We easily get it over 30 attack. And we're just going to invest in this Mantis right now because we either want to get it to 50-50 so we can transform. And yeah, the farmer, the rabbit team's just absolutely mowing through them at this point. So tossing the foods. And then we will take the cow. And you see I'm just adjusting my position because we are going to have 4 Hydra spawns now, which is incredible. Don't know why I didn't freeze that cotton candy there. And yeah, big Mantis, especially when you have 2 big units. I think the skunk hit the Hydra, so our Mantis just gets to mow through. Feels great. Mantis gaming. We get the pizza. Good hits on the pizza. And there's the cow. We can get the health lined up. Use the other one on the Hydra, so hopefully the hatching chick can push the Hydra. And yeah, we're going to start putting our milks on the hatching chick. Basically 2 units approaching 50-50. Work on our hatching chick. The cat's just kind of hanging out. And yeah, at this point we can look for a Conpito as well. So this is actually perfect. 50-50 Mantis. And usually on the turn I get 50-50. I like to Conpito. Does not look like it works out here. It feels really good on like the turn you get 50-50. It's like, alright, let's transform them. Let's move on with the game. And yeah, these cows keep showing up, so that's great. The behemoth, just absolutely terrifying. And lose 1 summon there, but now we can move the Hydra to the back. Now that's 50-50, get all of our summons. Conpito's sitting there, of course we're going to use it. We get a crane, and I figured the crane, you know, the Hydra we need in the back so we can get all of our summons. So the crane kind of has to go with the hatching chick. Decide to just throw the pizza. We take the cow on the hatching chick. And I think you know what has to be done. We gotta sell down to the 3 squad, of course. So I probably should have froze that turtle for a potential turtle pill if we draw. Not having equipment on this front hatching chick, absolutely terrifying. And yeah, this is the team that's terrifying to run into. Luckily the snipe gives us a melon. It doesn't really matter though. And look, it's a 1-on-4. There's our 5 Hydra heads. So the Hydras have been in weeklies and stuff before, and I've said it before. Usually, if you're playing a pack and there's Hydra, and somebody else has a Hydra, and you don't, you're going to lose. And yeah, the power of the 50-50 level 3 Hydra. It's kind of like the 50-50 level 3 Highland Cow, right? It just gives you basically another 50, it's basically 2 50-50 units in itself, so... yeah, I think I got 1 bonus clip. Let's check it out. Alright, picking up this one on turn 10. We have 6 trophies and 4 hearts remaining. So absolutely great place to be in the game. Of course we're Mantis gaming again. And we're going double werewolf. So it's very rare that I've gone werewolf in this game, but the opportunities that I take werewolf, it's when you are winning quickly and you have a lot of hearts remaining. Or I should say the main thing is having the hearts remaining, right? So we need 4 wins and we have 4 hearts remaining. So as long as we win every other round, we should be good, right? The werewolf gets very powerful every other round, so it should guarantee that we win those rounds or give us the best chance, right? So it makes sense in these cases is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I explained that well. And yeah, they go up. They immediately get the level 2 werewolf is stronger than our Mantis. So that immediately shows you kind of the power of it. And yeah, nobody can compete with those stats. So felt really, really good. And yeah, just a level 1 treasure chest. Level 1 treasure chest breaking on turn 11. So we found that Griffin very late and just sold it like it was nothing. And we get a stoat, right? And a level 3 stoat on turn 11 is incredible because you are going to get a level 3 1-1 tier 6. And obviously it's tough because it's a 1-1, you need to frog swap it, all that stuff. But you can also just take that 1-1 and ride it out. So we get a hammerhead shark, which is not preferable because we don't have a level 3. Then the Conpito shows up. Now we have a level 3 1-1 Hydra. So I was just saying, if you have a Hydra and they don't, you're going to win. If they have a Hydra and you don't, you're going to lose. But what happens if you see a level 3 Hydra and then you look down and you only see it's a 1-1 stat line? Oh, it's absolutely worthless. There's that goes the Hydra, and we get nothing from them, and we still win the round. And we won the round on the odd turn, so we didn't even get the werewolf abilities. Just shows you how strong the Mantis is, really. Decide to take the television because we have the lives in case we lose. As soon as I took that television, I was like, oh no, I don't want this TV to break because I wanted to win with a 1-1 Hydra. I thought this was hilarious. Even though I kept taking these stats, I was just like, yeah, I really just... This 1-1 Hydra, level 3, absolutely hilarious to me. It's like if I saw that on team, obviously you know it's from a stoat, right? And then you're like, alright, well what's your plan with that? Because I have no other scaling on this team, so it's not like I'm gonna actually get this thing to where it has stats that matter. Like, what's your plan there? I don't know, but I'm giving it a melon. that melon could come in clutch, you know? We could have a 1-1 Hydra without melon become the lone survivor. I give one to this werewolf. I don't think I realized it was 200% attack at level 2. And that just shows how little I use the werewolf. Yeah, I don't even know if this one... Yeah, this one probably needs a few more stats, right? 200%. Let's see what he's at. Yeah, it's a team going for their quail. I should say quail chick, quail achievement. And it's an odd round, so of course we don't get the werewolves. But you see, we have melon, they don't, so it doesn't even matter, and we get the win. So, had a lot of fun doing these treasure maps. I definitely am going to do more in the future with them. And just trying to find, I was about to say different ways to use it, but just like different ways to get to the end result, I guess, right? You see a lot of people doing the spider stuff to get the level 3 Griffin as quick as possible. So why not just get some level 2 Griffins, or maybe go for a level 1 Griffin cell and then work up to a level 2 or level 3 Griffin while your first treasure chest is breaking, that kind of thing. So having a lot of fun with it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.